Hello and welcome to this video, where we will explore some of the upcoming and exciting space missions of the Indian Space Research Organization, or ISRO. ISRO is one of the leading space agencies in the world, with a history of achievements and innovations in space exploration. In this video, we will focus on its future missions that aim to expand our knowledge and understanding of the universe. After successful landing of Chandrayaan-3 in the south pole of the Moon, ISRO has launched the Aditya L1 satellite on 2 September 2023. Aditya L1, which means sun in Sanskrit. This is a mission that will study the Sun from a unique vantage point, the Lagrangian point 1, or L1, which is a point in space where the gravitational forces of the Earth and the Sun balance each other. The mission launched in PSLV-XL rocket. The mission will carry 7 instruments that will observe various aspects of the Sun, such as its corona, chromosphere, photosphere, solar wind and magnetic field. The mission will help us understand the dynamics and evolution of the Sun and its impact on the solar system. Moving on, we have NISAR, which stands for NASA-ISRO Synthetic Aperture Radar. This is a joint mission between ISRO and NASA that will use a dual-frequency radar to map and monitor changes in the Earth's surface. The mission is scheduled to launch in October 2024, using the GSLV-Mk2 rocket. The mission will carry 2 radars that operate at L-band and S-band frequencies, which can penetrate clouds and vegetation and provide high-resolution images of the Earth's surface. The mission will measure various parameters such as land deformation, ice sheet dynamics, biomass estimation, soil moisture and natural hazards. The mission will provide valuable data for various applications such as agriculture, forestry, geology and disaster management. Next, Gaganyaan, which means sky vehicle in Sanskrit. This is a project that will send 3 Indian astronauts, or Vyomanauts, to low Earth orbit for up to 7 days. The mission is planned to launch in first quarter of 2025, using the GSLV-Mk3 rocket, which is the heaviest launch vehicle developed by ISRO. The mission will test various aspects of human spaceflight, such as crew selection, training, life support, orbital operations, re-entry and recovery. The mission will also carry some scientific experiments related to microgravity and bioscience. Gaganyaan is a part of the Indian human spaceflight program, which aims to establish India as a major player in human space exploration. Next, Shukriya, India's first mission to Venus, which will study the planet's atmosphere, surface and subsurface features. The mission is expected to launch in 2025, using the PSLV-XL rocket. The mission will carry 12 scientific instruments that will address various scientific questions about Venus. Next, Mangalyaan-2, India's second mission to Mars, which will consist of an orbiter and a lander rover module. The mission is planned to launch in 2026, using the GSLV-Mk3 rocket. The mission will conduct various experiments related to Martian geology, mineralogy and climate. Next, X-Post, a mission that will study cosmic sources of X-rays using a polarimeter. The mission is expected to launch in 2027, using the PSLV-C44 rocket. The mission will observe various X-ray sources such as pulsars, black holes and neutron stars for a period of 5 years. In last, the Lunar Polar Exploration Mission or Chandrayaan-4 is a planned joint lunar mission by the Indian Space Research Organization and Japan Aerospace Exploration Agency. The mission would send an uncrewed lunar lander and rover to explore the South Pole region of the Moon no earlier than 2026. Launch date, 2026 to 28, planned, launch mass, approximately equals 6,000 kilograms, 13,000 pounds. Manufacturer, launcher and rover, JAXA, lander, ISRO mission duration, 6 months, planned, payload mass, approximately equals 350 kilograms, 770 pounds, lander with rover, rocket, H3 spacecraft component, rover. Finally, Honorable Prime Minister of India Narendra Modi said, to build Indian Space Research Centre by 2035. And, India must send a man to the moon by 2040.